Virginia Beach with the ball. Right side, Tatum. Jacks up a three. Pass to Duncan. Back to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it in.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring. The Doors, he's excellent in a number of areas.
Ryan, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game.
Now here's Tatum. Launches it. They get it back. Fires the three. He can't hit that time.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Virginia Beach with the ball. Miami making their last shot. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 5 now.
My goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
Well, he might lack in height at the 4 spot. He makes up for it with his burst.
Pass to Kidd. Outside Tatum. And Virginia Beach another 3.
How about that? The quick feet, quick thinking makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jason Tatum.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Miami. 4-point game.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Now here's Tatum. Give him 8. Driving inside.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness. Jason Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty was that?
Gilgeous-Alexander, double team. To the middle. Pass to Ware. Second chance effort. Let's go with the 3. Sinks the tray. Ware's got his second basket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And he lobs it up. Tatum pulls it in.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Now here's Tatum. 10 points for him.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Offensive rebound. Tatum from long range. Knocks down the long J. Tatum's got 16 points now. Gets it off. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Virginia Beach, torching the Nets. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Virginia Beach?
Well, they've really been racking up 3-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all three levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting for
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Boy, really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And here's the fast break. And he lobs it up to the rim. The shot won't fall. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum taking flight.
When you allow Jason Tatum to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
home team foul. Elton Brand. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
It's stolen by Tatum.
What hustle from him on defense. Great steal.
From behind the arc. And Virginia beats another three.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Of course, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP ballot.
To me, Brian, it speaks not only to his talent, but also his consistency and the work ethic. The game is important to him. He's versatile. He's clutch. He's everything you want in a star player.
Derrick Rose. Stephen.
Rose outside. To the inside. Here's Embiid. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound.
Showing great intensity around the rim. It's part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. From deep. They shoot again. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First.
Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
And Virginia Beach making a change here.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Third team foul.
Curry draws the double.
Coming on
Here's Jackson.
for your home team.
And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
Here's Wood. And he lays it up and in.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the three.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
To the paint. Pass to Embiid. Now Jackson. Curry draws the double. Here's Embiid. Clock at 6. Down low. And here's Wallace. Back to Embiid. Oh, look out! Joel Embiid with a power jam.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
Pass to Battier. His first shot attempt. Rebound Miami.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Now Now Embiid, guarded by Wood. The kick out, Curry. Back to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Whether he's improvising or whether he's running set plays, Steph Curry is an absolute force.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Substitution on the court.
Ball stolen. Here's the break. Fires for three. A nice shot by Battier. Battier's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
And so it's Virginia Beach with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They know Curry can go for 50, 60 any night, so they're forcing someone else to beat him. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Miami trails by 9. Pass to Hawkins. Embiid brings a double team to the middle. Here's Olajuwon. Here's Hawkins. Connects from downtown. Hawkins has got 7.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
It's Tatum working inside.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
Here's Hawkins. And the 3 off target. Virginia Beach leading by 8. Here's Tatum. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive
And just
foul.
totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
3 points.
Such a reliable threat from range. You think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And Doris, no doubt about it. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Takes a 13-footer, and it's Tatum missing.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Virginia Beach with the ball. Virginia Beach leading by 6. On the wing, Tatum. On the wing, Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Tatum's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us and the U.S. men's national team.
Both teams will make substitutions. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The rebound by Duncan.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Sean.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's
Duncan. To the paint. Tries yet again. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Miami trails by 6. Pass to Kemp. Back to Murray. To the wing, right side. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Wallace.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun. So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 16-7 run.
Wallace.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Virginia Beach calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Kidd, still without a bucket. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Tatum. Deflected. Another shot. And the bucket is good. Tatum's got 9 points now in the second half.
Boy, that jumper is as pure as it gets. Jason Tatum off a pass from his teammate makes easy work of it.
Jumps up. Oh, look at Tatum. What a finish.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum slings it from deep. And here's Curry for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Virginia Beach. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Virginia Beach leading by 3. Virginia Beach calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
From Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He was clapping the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to McGrady. Lets it go from deep. It's kept alive. Inside. Rebounded by Virginia Beach. They've led by as many as 11. Tatum feeling it out a bit. And they'll get another chance.
And his teammates appreciate the energy. Nice job to keep the possession going.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another shot. And Carter with the block.
This is the intimidation factor you are looking for from Wendell Carter Jr. What an imposing presence. Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
To the inside. Embiid. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Virginia Beach calls timeout.
Who wants the t-shirt?
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Virginia Beach with the ball. They trail by one. Pass to Embiid. Got a hand on it. Murray looking around to the paint. It's stolen by Tatum. Here's Embiid. And there's the drive. And Embiid throws it down.
From Jason.
It's a scary sight when Embiid's coming down the lane. Not a man you want to get in the way of.
2 minutes.
Down low.
Home team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Virginia Beach.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Exum. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
To the lineup for the home team. Jason.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Murray. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
He draws so much attention from the defense. Murray recognizing the aggressive defender and going right after him.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
But those were essential. Very steady work at the free throw line in a very tight game.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Korver's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout.
Timeout. Away team. Woman t-shirt makes some noise. Give him a hand, fans. Your youth. This team.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to McGrady. Takes it inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to good on the first, and that gives him a lead.
2 shots.
And he hits both throws here, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
To the right side. Inside. Here's Embiid. Look at Embiid with the skilled finish.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Outside Carter.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. The line for the away team. Wendell Carter Jr.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Guys, what you have to love about Wendell Carter Jr. is his thirst to learn. This guy is willing to add pieces to his game. He understands he's got to be a true modern big man, and he puts in the work.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
To the middle. Here's Hawkins. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Home team ball.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. Virginia Beach calls timeout. They're leading by 1. 11 seconds left in the fourth.
Okay, fans. Who needs a free t-shirt? Get up on your feet.
Here's Tatum. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
No, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a 3-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside.
Alexander. Shooting the technical, Joel Embiid.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, off target. And so it's Virginia Beach with the W. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Here tonight. We hope you had an awesome time, and we look forward to seeing you at our next event.
Keep him off the 3-point line. And Let's just make it a ball game. We learned a lot from yesterday, playing in the tournament and stuff, man. You know, just a just that type of game, man. Just that type of game that you want to be a part of, man. You know, that's a that's a good team to do it just by Tatum alone. You know that is exceptional work, man. I haven't seen nothing like that in a while, man. A one man gang like that. You know, like that's crazy. You know, this shot, man. Then he called the timeout at the end of the game. That was crazy work. That was crazy work. And I didn't even know what was going on. Wow. He dropped 41 with Tatum. What the hell? What the Halliburton? What the Halle Berry? What the LeBron James? What the Shea Alexander is going on? What the Embiid? What the Battier? What the Embiid? What the Wallace? What the Hawkins? Hawkins had a big game, man. They baited him one time. They fell back and let him shoot the three, and he missed it. But he got another shot at it, and he did business. He did business. -6, though. -6 on the defensive side of the thing, plus minus on the floor, -6. MB +5, Wallace +12. Where? -12. Yikes. Kemp +9. McGrady +9. All the starters was getting scorched. My goodness. All the starters was getting scorched. The only really good mark in the game is when we had the bench in. Crazy game, but every game is not going to be the same. Every game is not going to be how you draw it up. Um, we figured it out on the defensive side, man. They was up by 11. We had to chop it down. We know our game. We know how we like to play. And we had to get our turnovers and our timeouts together. And, just to get it going, man, we had to get it going. We had to get it going, man. And it was just good to just be playing, man. Win or lose, man. It was a good run. It was a good run, man. It was a good run. Oh man, what a ironic thing on the joint. We both had the ball the same amount of minutes, and if he wouldn't have made that technical foul, we would have had just as many points in the same amount of time. Yikes. That is balling, man. That's balling, man. That's balling, man. That's really balling, man. This is a special game right here. 54 points, man. Be looking at this game on YouTube, man. StreamVille game exclusive, man. For real, man. Like, as soon as I lay down, as soon as I wake up, I'm gonna put this game up, man. But shouts out to everybody, man. Big shout out to Lakeith, man, to be checking me out on YouTube. Shouts out to Double MC, man. Um, Shouts out to the whole team, man. Fuck all the other motherfuckers that was hating on me, man. We here, man. We here. And this is why I put the explicit language on the game, because I will slip up sometime, but I haven't played Call of Duty in a while, so I haven't been cussing in a while. But yeah, man, we here, man. StreamVille, man. DJ Revenue, uh, StreamVille Gaming, StreamVille Sports, um, StreamVille Sports, Revenue Billiard Series, man. And looking at one of the newest champions in the tournament. Um, yeah. 19 out of 38, 50%, 50%, man, 50% shooting 50% from the field. Um, oh yeah, I'm just thinking about something, man. Yeah, sorry about that, y'all. Just, just looking at the stats, man. They shot 44% from the field. We shot 50%. 19 out of 38. They shot 20 out of 45. We shot 6 out of 14 from three. They shot 8 out of 19 from three. But they was gunning. They was gunning with Tatum, man. They was gunning with Tatum, man. He was getting it done. They shot 100%, man. That's a remarkable job. We shot 10 out of 11, 91% from the free throw line. Uh, Fast break points, man. We have 5 today, 14. Points in the paint, man. 24. We had 24. They had 22, man. It was a running gun type of game. Um, Points in the second chance points, man. We got 5, and they got 9, man. They was rebounding crazy, man. It was real weird at first, man. And then we had to start closing out. Like if we ain't get a rebound, we had to start not worrying about the two and protecting the three. Bench points, man. Like I said, man, the guys I got coming off the bench, man, they're very special. They get it done. If the starters can't get it done, like We're not worrying about who scores, just score. And you know, they had 5 bench points. They was running Tatum, man. They was running them, man. They was running them. I had never seen a player play that long and his shot is not affected. Nothing's affected. You know, 28 bench points. 28 bench points. Um, 28 bench points. They had 5. Um, 18 assists. We had 18 assists. They had 12. We had 9 rebounds. They had 12. We had 13 rebounds. We had 13 rebounds. They had 11 defensive rebounds. We had 13 defensive rebounds. They had 11. Yeah, I got it right. We had 9 offensive rebounds. They had 12. Yeah, man. At least we won one of the battles, though, man. One of the battles had to be one, if not both of them. Steals, we got them in steals. Had to turn up the defense. 5 to their 4 blocks. Not a block party by DJ Revenue. 3 to they 2. Points off turnovers, I think we had 5. And we had 12 points. And they had 7. They had 7 turnovers, but they got 9 points off of our turnovers. Foul. We don't foul that much, man. We had 3. They had 7. At the end of the game, the stretch, we started getting a couple calls going our way, and it was very, I would say, fairly called game, very strict. It was a very strict called game due to the competition, certain stuff. They wasn't letting it happen. They wasn't letting it fly, and we got 12 dunks. They got 5. Um, Biggest lead we had 3, and that was at the end of the game. About to go to the end of the game, and we messed it up. Culver hit. Culver hit the. Culver hit the 3 to tie it up, make it an interesting game. But let's go to the game. The game, winning game, play of the game. Hit y'all with that real quick. This is crazy. I believe this. No, this is the jet play right here. This is the jet play. Boom. Cross his face. See, he open. He open. He open. He open. He open. He open. Boom. Check. 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 Mm. 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 Buckets. Here it come. He got his head down. Who called the timeout though? Damn. Who called the timeout though? That's the only way he would have threw the ball back to the ref. Cause the timeout was called right after that. Yeah. But that's it.